Hey everybody, today, how to be spiritual AF.
In this episode, crown chakra and third eye chakra integration.
How to reach enlightenment.
I'm Heather.
And I'm David.
From ZenRoseGarden.com.
Yes. Helping people create
badass lives. So we want to talk about how to reach enlightenment in terms of chakras and energy, because this is a construct we like to use to help convey these deeper spiritual concepts and the work of emotional and spiritual growth.
So we're going to tell you basically what it looks like when the crown and the third eye are not in alignment, and then what it looks like when they are in alignment.
And why it's important for both of them to work together. So first of all, when your third eye is open and you're seeing everything, you're getting all this psychic information, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's good information or that is enlightened information. It just means it's really open and you're seeing a lot of stuff. So your third eye can be really open, but you might not be using it in a spiritually mature way.
Because until they integrate the crown chakra and the third eye chakra, your third eye is still prone to the fears of the lower chakras. It hasn't connected and integrated with the big picture of the crown yet.
Right. So the crown chakra is about the bigger picture. So let's say you're getting some intuition from your third eye or an abstract bit of psychic information, and you're starting to process it. Without the crown, which is your connection to spirit and the bigger picture, you may not have that calming, everything is going to be okay feeling with the information that comes in through your third eye. Some fears are rising up, and they're going to put judgment on the information that might cloud the information. So, you're a little late on your cue there, David.
You're going to have coffee. It's going to be hot. You're going to burn yourself.
So once again, the work of clearing things and reaching spiritual enlightenment is, as it's always been, to integrate the bigger picture, the spirit, with the abstract concepts, the psychic information, intuitive information, spiritual information, what have you.
So basically what you're doing is you're working on the lower fear elements of the information that you've got coming in so that you can connect to the bigger picture elements. When the information comes in and it's connected to a bigger picture element, you can see anything without putting fear on it.
Or judgment. I think one way to tell if they are not quite integrated is when you are receiving psychic information or intuitive information or information from your angels or guides, however you want to construct that information, wherever it's coming from. If there's fear attached to it, or if it's like, oh my gosh, if I don't do this, or if there's like this panic attached to it, stop, take a look, and figure out what fears are coming up, if those fears are valid. Now, there's a difference between fears clouding the information that you get in and creating judgment around it.
And something that you need to take action on that is imperative.
Right, some actual sense of urgency that is like, you need to take care of this now. That sense of urgency isn't going to come in with this terror, this fear, this horrible dying sense of everything's going to end. It's like, oh, I'm really moved to do this. I feel really compelled because it's urgent, it needs to happen. It's not a sense of fear and dread. So what does it feel like when your crown and your third eye finally integrate?
It feels wonderful.
Okay, there's some characteristics that you can gauge how well they're integrated. You're very non-judgmental, and that means of yourself and of other people.
And of the information coming in.
Right, you have a very nice sense of neutrality, and you can observe with clarity because your fear-based emotions are not coming up to cloud the picture.
It's also easier for you to accept yourself and to accept other people and accept the information as it is without an attachment to the information being good or bad or whatever it is. It's just information.
And this is what we call mature spiritual discernment.
Yes.
So when you can discern a situation or a spirit, for instance, or a situation, when you can maturely discern what's going on, is it right or wrong, what's happening, and what is the action that I need to take in that situation, if any, that's when you have mature discernment and the crown and the third eye are integrated.
And you are also very much aligned with your truth, and there is a congruency between your inside and your outside. When you're in that space of alignment, there's not really much that's going to throw you off. You feel very solid and stable in your center and mature in the evolution of the information that comes in and how you process it.
Well, I think another one is you have no fear when that crown chakra and third eye chakra are integrated, because the crown is open and it knows, you know through your crown that there's a bigger picture. You're not just here in this mortal body. You have an extended immortal existence. You go on. So whatever happens, you're going to be okay in the bigger picture. So when we eliminate that fear of death and dying out of our human existence as much as possible, then we can live with a lot more truth and clarity and enjoy our life.
I ain't afraid of no crowns.
Right. And then the next thing is we really have this deep, deep self-acceptance of ourself, our faults, our mistakes, and we are deeply accepting of other people. We really have the bigger picture dialed in. So
Absolutely.
So that's what it looks like when your crown chakra
and your third eye chakra
are integrated and they're friends.
Yes.
They're friends.
So when they're friends, it feels like an amazing date and a long-lasting relationship that you choose to be in every day.
So we want to give a big shout out to one of our subscribers,
Essential Oils Gangsta. Thanks for supporting, and thanks for all the comments and all the likes and all the love.
Comment below what your favorite essential oil is. Mine of the week is the Lang Lang.
Oh yes, just throwing that out there.
It's different every week because I'm a Gemini, but this week it's Lang Lang.
Yeah.
So for more badass life tips, be sure to subscribe.
And click that bell to turn notifications on.
We'll see you in the next video.